and welcome back. The end of the last recording, we actually made to the next milestone. We're now in Tiny Town, which is fantastic. And there's so many different things that we need to do now. But I have been just so excited about getting this fishing going that we are actually going to jump right in this morning and see if we can't build a quay and at least put up our first fishing business. That is what we are going to try to do first. So, without further ado, now I do not know how to do this. I have never made one before. I'm going to keep the game on pause for right now, just because I want to take a few minutes to figure this out. And once we figure it out, then we'll go ahead and put the game on live. So, it's my understanding that I believe the quays are in the landscaping. So let's see. Water structures. There it is, right there. Now, a quay piece costs $10 a sale. So it just says they're concrete walls built on the shore to even out terrain differences and allow for zoning near the water. So we're going to go ahead and attempt to build that. Now I'm not sure why it's facing that particular way. I don't know. We're going to see. I wonder if a curved quay, that's what we want. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want any snapping right now. I think it'll be easier. Okay. I'm just gonna go straight here. Let's see. See if we did that right. Well, it looks like we did. Okay. And then we'll turn. Let's turn and go there to kind of give that some definition. And let's see if we can go. No, not going to be able to go on that side. I don't know what we're going to do there. Maybe we'll put some rocks or something to finish that off. Well, that looks pretty good. Okay, so with that in mind, let's take a look. It probably needs road access, but let's take a look at our fishing industry. Okay, real quick before we do anything else, you can see the map has these different colors. And if you look up here, it tells you conditions optimal for anchovy, salmon, shellfish, and tuna. So it looks like salmon is our big business of this. I don't think this blue means tuna. I think that's just the water. I don't know. I could be wrong, but we'll see. So what we're going to do is place a fishing harbor down. Now it's going to cost $8,000. We received some monies from the milestone, so we're okay there. And what we need to do is, let's take a look here. It employs 26 people. And it does give off some noise pollution. It says it sends out low-capacity fishing boats that catch all types of fish. So we have to place this down, and then we will be putting in a fishing route. So let's go ahead, see if we can, oh, we can. Okay. Now it doesn't show us the pollution information. We're going to go ahead and place that right there. And then we're going to add a road from here to here. So that is our first fishing industry building. What we need to do next is come up with the fishing route. And I wonder if I need to, it doesn't appear that there was any other buildings. Let's go down this way. Okay, and we do have a fish market. Now that's going to cost an additional 15, but we need that. We need that because the fish market will take the fish that they catch here at this particular pier and sell it directly to customers. So initially that's what we're going to do until we get a little bit better with our monies and our levels. Then we can add warehouses and other types of processing plants and such. So for the fish market, what we're going to do is select that, and this is our current commercial area. So I think what we'll do is we will have this little road right here be for our fishing market. We're going to place it on this side. Right there. Okay, and that looks pretty interesting. All right, and now we're going to need to make sure that we have our electricity. So we're going to come right down, let's see, here to here for now. And our water, looks like we're all right for our water there. The market just needs to have a little bit of water. There. Now we're back down to the monies we had prior to our leveling up, but that's fine. Okay, let's do our route for the fishing boat. Okay, so we're going to go back this way. Now we have two places. We send the boat out, and then we have to send the boat back. Now there's pollution down at this end, and I don't want to really send the boat out that way. So we're going to go down this way. So I'm hoping I want to do more of a curvy. We want to get the salmon, so I wonder. Guess we have to be in the color, which makes sense. Okay, so we've got our route set up, and the boat's going to go along here. I wonder if I can move that. No, I can't. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and start, see what happens. See if we did this right. Okay. Now this may need to get workers before, yeah, it's only got a couple of workers, but they're coming. Now, this doesn't look like it actually levels up at all from here. Oh, there's our boat. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. catching tuna. So tuna, that blue was tuna. Now I guess it'll go out until it's full. Oh, this is awesome. Now it's my belief you can go outside your boundaries. I guess we're going to find out here. Yep. But I can't follow it outside the boundaries. All right, so we'll just have to zoom out. And I can't go. Oh, there's another one. What are they catching? They're catching tuna too. So it looks like initially we're going to get a lot of tuna. I don't know how many. Oh, there's a third boat. Wow. I don't know how many boats we get. Okay, we don't want to relocate. Budget panel. This building produces fish. Okay, so this particular building can store 32 tons of fish. We have 6 freight trucks that we can use to move the goods, the fish that are caught. And I guess this efficiency, I'm not sure what that means. And this here, if I click on it, just says fishing industry. Oh, that's so cool. And the people that live in the homes here, they also get a nice view of the fishing boats going out. Now we've got our first one coming back right here. See if we can. Oh no, he's not inside. Okay, this one is coming back. He's cruising. He's got 100% fish. Now he's going to go into the harbor. And then let's see what happens. Does this show that we have? Okay, so we have 1 ton of fish from that. So each one of these boats, I guess, brings back 1 ton. And I'm not sure how many tons before the trucks come into play. We don't have all of our workers anyway. So our demand for residential is going way up. Probably a lot of these folks have jobs in the city, and they actually don't work here. So we're going to have to build a little bit more residential. They probably all work in the commercial. And what's the fish market doing? We sold some fish already. We have 10 workers. Alrighty, I'm not real sure how they were able to sell fish. I didn't see any trucks. Well, no matter, that's okay. So we've got our first fishing industry up and running. And it looks like it's going to take a while. But it sure looks fantastic. That makes me really happy. Now, we will be decorating and working on this actual area to beautify it and just make it nicer. That is not my first priority though. Well, my second priority, I guess. Our second priority is going to be looking at what we can do for parks. Because if we can get this area upgrading, that will help as well with residential demand. So we're going to check out our parks and plazas. We do have this area here and this area here. And I don't want to destroy what's already up. So let's see if we have anything that will fit without... Okay, that doesn't look like it's going to destroy those homes. I don't know though. Whereas this one wouldn't even fit there anyway. Park with trees is way too big. playground is way too big. This little park would possibly fit. The dog park would fit. All right, we're going to take a chance here and see. Ah, it didn't. Fantastic. All right, so we have our first park. Now, the residents have some leisure space to go to. Now, this is fenced in because it's a dog park. I don't know how many people will go there. Let's see. No visitors, nothing yet. That's okay. So, we've got that, and if that's the case, then this other small park, or playground, is it the playground? Okay, no, that one is going to actually cut into those homes, so that won't work. So we can't really put anything there. Oh, let's see. I did want to put a large park, running low on funds though, over here to beautify this area. And I wanted to put it right here on the corner because there's no trees or anything over here. I think we can put this larger park there. I'd like it to face that way, like so. And they are very happy with that. Now it's kind of on a slope, but it's not too bad of a slope. I think we'll be okay. And the fishing areas. Oh, let's check our electric. Okay, we're still all right. We're still okay on our water. Trash is good. Okay, education. We don't want to educate these folks because if we give them education, the way the game works is they're going to want the higher level jobs, and we want to keep lower level people here for these jobs. We don't want them to get educated and move out. So we do need a high school though. So what I think we'll do, I don't know if we have enough money. We only have 8,000. So that might not be enough money right now. Let's see how much a school is. Yeah, we cannot afford a school right now. Okay, because I built up the fishing industry and put those parks in. But those parks were really, really important. It's a way to keep the residents happy. Now I'd like to see how much it costs for a forestry main building. 20,000. So we don't even have enough to start our other forestry industry yet, but that's okay. Oh, it looks like we're getting some tall buildings over here. Look at that. And this one upgraded. Fantastic. Now, it's my understanding that the eco-friendly businesses do not upgrade the same way that the normal commercials do. If I click over here on one of these commercial buildings, you'll see like this one has 3 levels. It's on level 2 currently, whereas the eco-friendly doesn't give you that. It's basically just 1 level. And it says they're always of the highest level. So I personally don't want to have too many of those because especially once we get into our large city area, the downtown area, we're not going to probably have any of these there. But for this little country town, it fits in, and so it's fine. We put in that. Now what I'd like to look at, we're trying to get our money up. we're not increasing in our residential like we should. Getting our commercial going though. What's this one? Okay, let's look at our residential. We're going to probably have to put another road over here because the parks aren't going to fit. And we can sure use that. So, let's go ahead and just go down here. I know, I took your beautiful trees away. But I knew that was going to happen. Hopefully we can save the rest of them in the town. Okay. Alright, what I'd like to do is pause it for a moment and take a look at our policies. Now those will cost money as well. We're making money, we're just not making it very, very fast. I don't know why my policy window isn't coming up. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Alright, the other new things that we have to work on with low monies right now, we're not going to be able to really do any of that. Let's see, those are all the policies. Roads, paths, fencing, forestry fence, new buildings. Okay, all that stuff pretty much costs quite a bit of money. That's okay. You know what we can do though? I don't believe putting in districts costs money. No. So we're going to go ahead and lay out where we want this forestry district to be. So if I go back here to our natural resources, I definitely want to place it on this side. We're going to go all the way over here down to here. We're going to start with that. We're also going to have a little bit on this side. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to come in here and do that. Now that puts it not too terribly close to our city area, and it looks like it should be big enough. I do want to go ahead and designate it for forestry. I think I did that right. Because if I come in here now and I go to the forestry tab, since we don't have enough money, I'm sure. Not sure if I did that right. Well, we're gonna rename this to Valley Forest Company. Okay. I think think we might have did this incorrectly. I don't know. Because this right here, specialize in forestry. Because what I did was this one. I don't know if I did that right. Let's see. We're gonna have to oh no, because all that does is do that. Okay. So then what does this one do? Okay, we're gonna test this. We're gonna go over here and do this with that one. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. Okay, so that's what we need to do. So we need to use that particular one. So we're gonna come over here and remove the one that I put up, because this one is not what we want, because that's the same one we actually used over in the other industrial area. So what we want to do is paint this one here. So we're going to try to get the same basic area. Might have got a little closer there. That's okay. Okay, and that way when we're ready we can actually now pick this up. This main building is now available to us. So for right now we're going to go ahead and rename this. Okay, it doesn't have a specialization, so I have to build an industry building in order to rename that. So that's fine. So we're going to wait until we can do that. We need to get $20,000, so we're a little bit away from that. But it will come. There is no hurry at all. I'm just so excited. I want to put everything in, but actually, to be honest, we need to slow down a pace, because if we get in over our head, we may be tempted to take out a loan, and I do not want to do that. So we've got our houses over here are upgrading like crazy because of that park. Now we still have a lot of residential demand, but that's all right for right now. Let's see if our fishing area has all the workers it needs. There's no icon above it. We have 16 out of 26. And we now have... Let's see. It's up too close. There we go. 5 of 32 tons of fish. And it looks like there's a car here. Let's see. Here comes the person. He's unemployed. He's a teenager who owns this car. Okay. So people are walking down from the neighborhood there. Let's see, what are we doing here? We've got all the workers that we need. Okay, that's Stephanie. She actually works at the organic dry goods store. This is Ashton. He's a kid, so he goes to school. He's just visiting the fish market. Who do we have over here? This particular Aspen Walker is an attendant at the lumber mill, which is way across town. He came all the way over here just to visit the fish market. Very cool. Very cool. And this car is, this person's unemployed going to the fish market. So we do have some jobs open here, so those unemployed people really should. Okay, so we're good now. We've got enough workers. We've got one overeducated worker. Oh, well, that's okay. There's a truck going from the fishing harbor. Okay, now that truck just took fish from the fishing harbor down to the fish market. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, we're going to have to wait a little while to get some monies. Let me see if we've got any rocks that we can put at the end of this quay that don't cost an arm and a leg. Okay, those only cost 10. Now, here's some bigger rocks. Rock area. Okay. Rock formation. Whoa, that's kind of big. I don't think we need anything quite that big. What about this one? Oh, those are just little rocks. Okay. Maybe we can... So you can't put the rocks on top. Let's see. They have to go like just here and there. Okay. Vegetation. Okay, well, I don't think we're probably going to have anything. Low vegetation. Okay, let's see. Go all the way. I'm going to take a look at what these are. Alright, so that's probably not what we want. Those don't look like they really go with the water. That does look kind of cool. Maybe we could put some over here. We need to hide this end of this quay. Okay, I'll do that. I'll leave that rock like that. There. I wonder if we can put a fence or anything. I mean, I'm probably going to build along here, so I don't really want to decorate it up too much because that'll be a big waste of money. Let's see. So paths, fences, and walls. Amusement park. Zoo, forestry, farm, or industry. What I'd like is just like a... It just says park fence. I wonder... Yeah, it doesn't... I don't know. Is that gonna work? Cannot build on water. Okay, well that answers that. So we can't put a fence up there. All right, well I think this is coming along quite nicely. Very, very happy with this. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.